I wish that I was in your arms like that Spanish guitar, and you would play me through the night till the dawn. I'll be your song, your song, your song. Dumelang Boma 7. This week we are in the Volkswagen T-Roc 2-liter R-Line, and we need to chat. For a new or a used T-Roc, don't forget to check the cars.co.za app and website. I have linked all the links to where you can find the app on Apple, Android or Huawei App Gallery in the description box, so do open it up. Also check them out for the latest news and car reviews. And now we need to get back into the T-Roc. So the exterior of the T-Roc is something absolutely commendable. I think it's probably one of the sexiest cars VW has ever made. I think it's very, very pretty. It's nice, like malumes, I like anyway, I think it's one of the sexiest cars on the market with this R-Line kit, this Black Knight edition. That's why you have the black rims. It's absolutely beautiful car. Sure, maluma. It's an absolutely beautiful car. I'm seeing one over there but this is the pre-facelift. That one is the pre-facelift. So this is newer. So they've updated the front. They've done something to the lights and also done something to the rear. But it still has a very, very aggressive stance and has a very cool, stealthy kind of vibe. For me, initially, I think the T-Roc resembles a turtle. That it has a little bit of a hump, like this very round kind of but boxy shape. But it looks good and it's absolutely beautiful. You also have a sunroof. You have this dual contrasting color on the exterior. I think it's a stunner of a vehicle. Unfortunately, you guys know me and white cars. I'm not a big fan of white cars. I'd get my T-Roc in Homewrecker Blue. I just call all blue cars Homewrecker Blue since we dubbed it from the BMW. So I'd get mine in blue, obviously, but I think it's beautiful. These LED matrix headlamps, everything, it just looks absolutely stunning on the exterior. So very gorgeous car. On the interior, it's absolutely very much a Volkswagen, but you can just feel that this is something different from the standard cars that the T-Roc design. You have this multifunction steering wheel with touch haptic response buttons, which we'll get into a little bit later. You also have your digital cluster up front, which houses almost anything and everything. You also have your infotainment system screen, which is quite different. It's not the one that's housed into the dashboard. It looks like a bit of a more protruding one. And you do have functional volume buttons, so that's quite nice. Your climate control menu is fully touchscreen. You guys know me and that. Bit of a bummer. And you also have the gear lever over here. You have a wireless charging bay, and you have electric windows and all these folding side mirrors, like all these cool things on the inside. You have a blind spot monitor also, but it's a very nice car. You also have a very large sunroof, which is actually a cool touch. You have a black roof lining, obviously giving it a bit of a more stealthier look and a bit of a more dark and cocooned kind of vibe. So I really do think on the interior I'm very impressed. Absolutely impressed by these seats, these leather seats with the R stitching on it. It's absolutely a nice car. So I really think that in terms of the interior, they've done. So what is powering the Volkswagen T-Roc R-Line 2-liter T? Well, it is power. Man! Hilux driver. Sure. So what is powering the Volkswagen T-Roc 2-liter T? Well, it is powered by a 2-liter TSI engine that produces 140 kilowatts and 320 Newton meters of torque, mated to a 7-speed DSG, and also encompasses what VW calls 4Motion. So it's kind of like the 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive system. And it's absolutely stunning. This pairing is so beautiful. Like, it's punchy engine. It moves like this, this 4Motion system. Absolutely stunning. You can feel the power distribution just going to all four wheels, and you can feel this car just take a sprint so beautifully. Power retention is stunning. It drives like an absolute dream. But I do think that the tires here kind of just compromise the thin tires. kind of do compromise a bit of a ride quality in the sense that you feel all the bumps and the dips, so it does get a bit of the suspension is a little bit firmed up and a little bit uncomfortable. So yeah, I recall when I drove the 1.4 back to back. I drove the 1.4 pre-facelift and the 2-liter back to back T-Roc. I've experienced the same thing. Felt that the 1.4 is a bit more comfortable to drive, and I felt that the 1.4 is a bit more just a bit nicer, although the power is not exactly the same. And I think this 2-liter engine is absolutely stunning. This is what VW needs to work on and hone, because there's very little turbo lag. Actually, there's not even any turbo lag. It just, when you put your foot down, it's like, yeah, Riva, let's go, let's rock. Yeah, my sister, okay, where do you want to go? We are panda. We are panda or morao. You are going. We are going. Siya kuba. Is it siya kuba? I'm saying the right things. Hey guys, yeah, siya pambili, siya lapa, nangalapa. Now, let's get into the verdict. So, what are my ultimate thoughts on the VW T-Roc? So, the T-Roc is what I always say is a more unorthodox and a more quirky car as opposed to the Tiguan. And it's one of those cars that are very unorthodox, very different, have a bit of more personality as opposed to the conventional SUVs that VW sells. So it's like the Taygo. I see the Taygo as a more quirky version of the T-Cross, you know? So this is a more quirky version of the Tiguan for me, right? Plays in a segment of cars like the Hyundai Kona, your Hyundai Kona, your Ford Puma, and the likes and the likes. So you guys can see that you're already getting very unorthodox kind of cars, very different kind of cars, which is actually quite cool and it's actually very nice. Like maybe the Toyota CHR also. Like you see the CHR, it looks like a bit of a Kunkwan. So very different, very extroverted kind of cars, and cars that are bought by people who are very individualistic and want to kind of show off their personality. The exterior of this car is absolutely stunning. 10 out of 10 for design. Looks so beautiful. The LEDs, the lights, the way it looks, the stance. It's absolutely attractive and an absolutely sexy car. On the interior, there's a lot to love. It's a spacious car. There's ISOFIX at the back for the kiddies, so it's obviously very much a family car. However, I do not like some things, which is one, these touch haptic buttons. I would get my T-Roc hopefully in the normal buttons. I don't like these buttons. They're very jarring and confusing to use. These touch what, because sometimes they are jump. So I don't like those things. And secondly, I don't like this infotainment system screen. It reminds me of older Audis. You remember older Audis that had like that infotainment system screen that used to come up from the dashboard? I used to find that just a little bit weird. Like, why like a dashboard? Like, Ogaru TV. I get to TV TV like room divider. So I don't like this infotainment system screen, and I don't know how they try to position it, because it's facing me but it's not facing me. Do you understand? Like, it's just like I don't like this, right? And okay, they also don't like the excessive use of piano black, because piano black scratches quite a bit. So that's one thing that I have a bit of aversion to. However, I think this is an absolutely really nice car. I really like the fact that the boot space is also quite nice. Very simple and very large boot space. So all the things that you need from a family car is offered here, and I'm very impressed with it overall. However, guys, there's one big elephant in the room regarding this car. It's sexy, it drives nicely, it's beautiful, yes, it's great. It's basically that guy who ticks all your boxes, but there's that one red flag, that one king, dark pink red flag that you cannot compromise on. You know, it's like that guy, the most perfect guy on earth, but he has just that red flag that you cannot compromise on. And with the T-Roc, it's the pricing. The pricing is insane. The base price for an R-Line, without all the extras that are in here, is 713,000 Rand. Spec it fully without the Beats audio, you're looking at around 806,000 Rand. That is already a Tiguan. That is already an X1. That is already a 3 Series. That you can get a Volvo. You can get this like an electric Volvo for 800,000 Rand. Can you get a Bakkie? You probably can get a Bakkie for 800,000 Rand, guys. Like, the pricing is just a bit too much, and I can't really justify it. I'd be doing a grave injustice if I said to you guys, yo, the pricing is great. I can't. Like, I just sit in it, I'm like, yo, guys, and it's going to probably be bought by someone who wants something different from a Tiguan. But the pricing also overlaps the Tiguan a bit too much for me. So it doesn't make any much of financial sense. It is a car that's a bit individualistic, it's a bit different, but yes, I can give it that. And you will have a bit of appeal on the roads, like you're driving something a bit different. But at the end of the day, it's a Volkswagen. Volkswagen is a great brand, but the novelty of their cars wears off. So it's not like you're driving a Porsche. Do you understand? It's not like you're driving a Mercedes or you're driving a premium brand. You're driving a very tried and tested passenger vehicle brand, but the pricing is absolutely mad. And I'm sorry, but I can't really overlook the pricing. So that's the only thing that would deter me, and that's the only thing that I would say would kind of set me back from buying this car. I'm driving it, I'm enjoying it, I'm loving almost everything about it, notwithstanding the things that I have mentioned. But I can't see myself dropping 800,000 Rand at Volkswagen for this, when the Tiguan is looking at me. Or I can easily just go to BMW and buy an X1. Remember the X1 I drove? It was the X-Line. You can get an X1, I think base X1. How much are they? Okay, I forgot the pricing. But you can get like a BMW, guys. So I don't understand what the plan is with this pricing. Like VW, sometimes I'm just like, guys, you guys are such great. Like, it's like the guy analogy. He's a great guy. As Marnat, maybe ha bitch or then you're just like, it's fine, let's leave the whole thing. Maybe that analogy is not too great, but yeah, you guys get what I'm trying to say. So 800,000 for this, I don't know. If you made it this far in the review, I have a special guest with me who's on his phone looking for another Ranger review.
Actually, I'm looking for a VW Golf 8 GTI.
Say hi to Mr. Howard.
Hi guys, what's up? I'm in a VW, guys.
Yeah,
what's
let's
happening?
leave Ford for a bit. We are in VW.
Hebana.
We love Ford.
Ford Everest review coming soon.
Sorry.
Force of habit. Yeah.
So what do you think of the T-Roc?
T-Roc. I love the T-Roc. Don't love the price so much. So
the base price for the R-Line, this one, is 713. And then when you add all the extras except Beats Audio, you get about 806 to 810,000.
Yeah.
So that's already Tiguan territory.
Mina, forget Tiguan. GTI, this is what I was searching for.
Without a sunroof?
I would rather buy a Golf 8 GTI without a sunroof.
So you like a cop?
Pretty much, like, but it's a GTI. Who will question me? And if they do, I'll be like, when do you have a GTI?
Fair.
Yeah. So I think I'll just get a
So
Golf
imagine
8
if
GTI.
this had a T-Roc R, it would be a million.
It's fine. The T-Roc R is proper.
But it's proper.
I know people would buy it.
I just don't like the white. It looks like a rental.
Really?
I'd get mine in blue. I'd get my T-Roc in blue.
Yeah, T-Roc should stand out. Ne?
But with 800k as a girl, I don't know. I'd get an X1.
800k. Mina, I'm getting a Polo GTI.
Oh, a Polo GTI, yes.
Keeping the change. I have 300,000 rand to be a rockstar.
And I go to Diamond Walk.
Or Dubai. It's up to you, really.
Yo, but 800k is a lot, ne?
It is a lot.
What don't you like about the car?
Nothing. I like everything except the price. So if you have the money, no, T-Roc is solid. The power is there.
Oh,
the looks are there.
Man.
It's got the IQ light. The IQ light. Yeah, do the insert. Cue the insert of the IQ light.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll do
now
that.
I'm giving you extra work. You'll see the IQ light in the video.
Yeah,
but
we'll see.
I love the IQ light. Proper stuff, man. Proper stuff.
Yeah, hey, dog.
Yeah, so.
Are you buying me food?
What do you want to eat?
I don't know.
I've been waiting for River for 2 hours.
He's lying, this guy.
2 hours. I'm so hungry.
No, you're
I've been eating chappies, bro.
And
And why am I wearing a seatbelt? Because we're not driving. What's happening? Why am I in the back seat, bro? What's going on?
What you did? Hey, buy me food, bro.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're putting me on the spot here.
I want McDonald's.
No, those are my people. I'm even throwing a McFlurry there. Don't stress.
Oh, sweet.
Is this going to be in the video, bro? Or
yes.
Vibes? Oh.
I mean, come on.
Let me lie. What's better than McDonald's? I'll take you to Lifestyle. Yeah.
What's Lifestyle?
You don't know Lifestyle? There by Waterfall Corner.
What's that?
Bruh,
what do they sell there?
You don't know Lifestyle. There by Bola Parada.
What do they sell?
I don't know.
I never McDonald's.
You see, now I tried.
Oh, why? I'm feeling like
Watch someone complain in the comments. Hey, what are you talking about McDonald's?
You get a lot of it, eh?
Ish, bro, people should chill, man. It's not that deep, guys.
But you guys love Mr. How Much. I love Mr. How Much. And thank you so much for being with us in this review. It's a very expensive car.
You'll see that later.
It's a very expensive car, don't you think? But not as expensive as your Platinum.
Ish, the thing is, though, the price gap between them is so small.
How much is a Platinum?
Ish, Leon, never mind. But yeah,
but
no,
do you see, also, I think also Fortuner is not too far out with this.
It's not. If you want it, I think the person who buys a T-Roc just wants a T-Roc. Like, they just said, I don't want a Tiguan, I don't want a Golf 8 GT. I just want a T-Roc, and they buy it. Because there are a couple of T-Rocs on the road, eh?
I feel like it's bought by people who still want to be in the streets, bro.
You think so?
The T-Roc.
If
you want a ganga,
you
buy a T-Roc. You
said
got that thing.
I just wish the exhaust did the pops.
You can park this thing at Jimeli, bro.
You can.
You can ganga.
Sunroof.
You see, clean.
You're done. Proper stuff.
Alrighty, Mr. How Much, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Let's go get food.
I hope you edit out some parts of this. We're going for a drive, finally.
Drive where?
I'm sitting in the middle seat. It's
We're
elevated,
not driving
but
anywhere.
it's not. But why am I wearing the seatbelt?
Sharp, okay. It's you, bruh.
You promised me a drive in the T-Roc, River.
You've been driving
I wanted to be in a different car for a change. Different brand. and there's no anything. Now I'm out.
Patong.
I will see you
Daman.
on the socials. Oh, the mic is still connected.
Ultimately, I'll have to give the Volkswagen T-Roc a good 8 out of 10. Absolutely beautiful car. Stunning, comfortable, practical, nice. This leather interior, decent on fuel. Absolutely great. It's a well-rounded package, but I cannot seem to justify the pricing. And 800,000 Rand for a car of this magnitude and this size is a bit crazy. It is a bit crazy, considering the fact that you can get the Sportages, you can get Tucsons, you can get so many cars under that price point. And so yeah, I think a good 8 out of 10. It's just the pricing, man. I can't really get over it. And that is it from me, Buma Server. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and watch those ads. I get redumelani who you're gonna watch the ads. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the VW T-Roc, and also what are you getting for 800,000 Rand. Yeah, there's a lot of cars you can get. Maybe you guys can give me options that I haven't listed in the video. So yeah, please do comment down below and let's have a bit of a conversation, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm absolutely hungry. I don't know what to eat. I'm craving Ocean Basket, but my bank balance does not say Ocean Basket. My bank balance says water. All right, Buma Server, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.